you guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a pregnancy Q&A. I haven't done a Q&A video in a super long time, and I also haven't done like a pregnancy related video in a while, so I wanted to do one today. I am 20 weeks pregnant and I'm definitely getting a baby bump. I'm starting to feel kicks like crazy, and Cole's been finally feeling them too, which has been super fun. I asked on my Instagram stories if you had any questions relating to this pregnancy, and then I just chose the most frequently asked questions and the most common questions, so we can jump right into it. If you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is @Maddie, and same with my TikTok, it's @Maddie. I post lots of pregnancy updates there, but also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to keep up with our family, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. So first question. Name ideas, and when will you announce the name? So many people wanted to know our baby's name. We will not be announcing the name until our baby is born. I just feel like, I don't know, that's just something we want to keep to ourselves until he's born. We also don't have 100% decided on a name yet. We have one that we both like. It's actually a name that we started talking about with our pregnancy with Knox, and it just came up towards the end of the pregnancy, but we were already set on Knox, but we've always loved this name. I'm pretty sure that this is the name that we're going to go with, but like I said, we're not 100% sure. If there's a name that comes up that we both like even more, we're open to changing, but for now, that is the name we're sticking with. What are the differences between your pregnancy with Knox and this one? Honestly, they're actually pretty much almost identical. The first trimester, they were a little different. I was a little more tired with this pregnancy, but also I think that's just because I have a 1-year-old I'm chasing around after all day, and I've been really busy with work, so I'm definitely more tired, but I think that my life is just busier this time around, so I'm just more tired in general. It's very similar where I didn't have any morning sickness, but I have killer acid reflux. Same thing with Knox, except this one started even earlier, and my doctor said it's going to get even worse since it started so early. So that is one thing that kind of has been a little sucky about pregnancy, but other than that, they're pretty much identical. I've been carrying very similar. I've actually was assuming that my belly would be like way bigger this time around, but it's pretty much identical to how it looked with Knox at this point, and I feel pretty much the same. I've been a little more moody, sorry Cole, but like I said, I think it's because life is just crazier. It's like there's so much going on with life in general and with the world that I just think I feel a little bit more emotional with my pregnancy, but also with everything going on. Are you planning on having a natural birth? No. I mean, I guess I would be open to it if my labor was progressing really quickly. Like, I have a few friends who their labor was so fast they didn't even have time for an epidural, and if that was the case, I'd be stoked. I definitely would be fine not having an epidural. But also, that being said, I got an epidural with Knox and it was amazing. Every body is so different, every woman is so different, but my 6 hours of labor pre-epidural were not very fun. I remember thinking, this is horrible, I don't really want to do this again. And then after I had the epidural, I'm like, give me all the babies in the world. This is the best day of my life. So I personally am a fan of the epidural, and I'm looking forward to it with baby number 2, but never say never. To go along with that question, how was your birth experience with Knox? Does it make you more scared to give birth or less scared? I had an incredible birth experience with Knox. I was one of those people who was actually pretty nervous about labor. My whole pregnancy, I wasn't really super worried about pregnancy. I wasn't like, I just enjoyed my whole pregnancy, but I was always really nervous about the labor. But after giving birth, I can say I'm 100 times more excited to give birth, and it's actually something I've been looking forward to since I found out I was pregnant. I think just the whole experience was so amazing. It was definitely like, there were painful moments, there were long moments, there were hard moments, but the joy of meeting Knox and going through that with Cole, it was just the two of us in the room, was something that I will never ever forget, and it was incredible. Believe me, I never thought I'd be one of those women who said that they enjoyed giving birth, but I loved giving birth, and I was super blessed to have a healthy baby and a birth that was pretty much complication free, so I think that's why I say that. But if things go similar to how they went with Knox, I am way more stoked to give birth now that I've given birth. What is your favorite thing about being pregnant and your least favorite thing about being pregnant? There are so many things I like about being pregnant. Honestly, I'm one of those people, again, who just really likes being pregnant. I know a lot of women really hate it. I'm super lucky where I don't really feel that different when I'm pregnant. I think my favorite thing is honestly watching my body change. I really actually enjoy seeing my belly grow. I don't really struggle with like feeling insecure about my body pregnant because I'm just so amazed at how amazing our bodies are that we can grow a literal human. And also now that I've given birth and I see what this belly turns into, it turns into a freaking little baby Knox. I'm like, I just appreciate our bodies so much more. So I just love seeing my belly grow. I love feeling kicks. I love strangers asking me about my pregnancy. I feel like people are so nice to pregnant people, and I don't know. I just love knowing that a family's gonna grow. There's so many things I love about it. Least favorite parts, acid reflux is killer. I don't know if you guys don't know what that is. It's like when you feel like burning in your throat all the time, in your like chest. So that can get really annoying, and sometimes I feel like a little more moody and tired, but not really. Like compared to the benefits of being pregnant, those things are so minor for me. Is it hard for you to stay active while you're pregnant? So with my first pregnancy, I literally went to the gym every single day of my pregnancy. It was like built into my routine. And Knox! Knox, come here! Knox! Come here! How was your nap? I'm filming a video. Do you want to be in it? Can you say hi? Or you want pumpkin seeds?
Oh no, I'll give him some granola.
Is it still filming?
Yeah.
Okay. Knox is going to help me answer some of the questions. So, like I said with Knox, I went to the gym every single day. I was super active, and part of that was because I was pregnant at the same time as so many of my friends, so it was just kind of like our routine. But now that I have a baby, it's just a lot harder to prioritize working out. So yes, it has been harder for me, but also that being said, he is so much work, like energy-wise, that I feel like I work out even way more because I'm chasing him all day. Do you want some granola? I just made some. Hot.
That's a little hot.
But I have been making more time lately to be doing home workouts and to be like staying active. I always go, well, right now I'm in quarantine, but when I'm not, I go on like 2 or 3 walks a day. We always swim in the ocean, I chase Knox, and then I'll do like a 20-minute workout. So it's been harder, but it's been doable. And you like to work out with me now. Yeah. You like to do squats with me. Have you had morning sickness with either of your boys? No, I'm so lucky, and I think that's why I enjoy being pregnant. Anybody who has morning sickness, I am feeling for you, and I am so sorry, and I feel so lucky that I do not have morning sickness. I think that's one benefit of having 2 boys, is they say you get sicker with girls. So thank you. Was this pregnancy planned? Yes, it was planned. Yeah, it was. Huh? We kept saying that around Knox's first birthday we were going to start trying. Yep, we did. We did say that. But we didn't necessarily think it would happen so quickly. We feel really lucky, but we got pregnant like the week of his birthday. So as soon as we started trying, we got pregnant. And we feel so incredibly lucky to have gotten pregnant quickly with both of our boys. We were super lucky, and this pregnancy was planned, but it just came a little quicker than we thought, but we're so excited. Do you plan on breastfeeding this babe? What was your journey like with Knox? Yes, 100%. I really hope that this baby latches as well as Knox. Knox was a great nurser. That was something that I was super worried about when I was pregnant, is that my babies wouldn't nurse. He nursed until he was a year old. He loved nursing, and then one day he just totally stopped and got over it. But my journey with him, it was good. I feel really lucky because he was a really good nurser and he latched well. But I wouldn't say that I'm one of those people who like lives for breastfeeding. I definitely was so grateful that I was able to... Where's Knox? Where'd he go? Come here. I definitely feel super grateful that I was able to nurse, and that's really important to me just because I know how amazing it is to have that bond with your baby and all the health benefits. But since he liked to nurse so much, I kind of started to feel a little bit like a cow. He was nursing even when he was like 8 months old. He was nursing every 2 hours, and then before that, up until he was 6 months old, he was nursing every 2 hours around the clock. So I was nursing like and that made me not especially like love nursing because I just felt like I couldn't get a break. I was always on the clock. But then once I started sleeping through the night, I love nursing, and I definitely want to breastfeed our next babe. How are you handling the stress of COVID, worries of miscarriage and the baby's health, etc. while pregnant? This has been something that has been like such a blessing, but also a hard thing about my pregnancy. With everything going on in the world, I feel like I have such like a little angel blessing that I get to carry around all day, and so that's made my life like way more positive, and there's so much good I have to focus on even with all the craziness. So that's been like way more of a blessing than it has been a bad thing. But also I do feel like when you're pregnant, you just have like heightened anxiety. You're worried about miscarriage, about the baby's health, you're worried about just like anything happening to you, but then also with like COVID and so much uncertainty, like we just don't really know what's in the future for us. It's been a little bit hard, like on my mental health. It's Hi Knox. It's been a little bit harder than normal. Again, I feel like I've been in a really good place this pregnancy, and I'm super grateful, but it has had some challenges where I just feel like an increased sense of stress and worry and uncertainty. But I think everyone's feeling that way, so I feel lucky that even though I have some of these emotions, I also have this total excitement towards growing a baby. Do you think that Knox will struggle with a sibling? I mean, it's too early to say because I don't know, but I personally think 0%, because he loves babies, he loves other kids, and he just like wants social interaction 24/7. He's so like extroverted and outgoing, and he just always wants to be like playing with his friends or going to the beach or going on walks. And so I think that having a little brother will be like such an amazing thing for him. I think at first he'll probably be a little confused because he's just still so little. He won't even be 2 yet when the baby's born. But I think especially in the long run, they are going to be best friends. They're going to be inseparable, and I'm so excited to see their little bond. Are you sad that you're not pregnant with your friends this time around? Does it make you nostalgic? Honestly, yes. I actually am. I've been reminiscing about like my pregnancy with Knox. I don't know if you're a new follower or anything, but I was pregnant with 3 of my best friends, like weeks apart with Knox, and it was like the most insane, incredible, like I'll never ever forget those memories, and I feel so lucky for that. This time I do feel a little sad because I miss those memories that we have together, and I also just know that like the memories never stop. Even after you have the baby, it's just so nice to be in like the pits of the newborn stage together, and that's honestly something that like made postpartum so much easier for me, is we had this like total community. We were all in it together, so I'm definitely missing that. But my good friend Sarah Beeston, she is due in a couple weeks, so she's just a little bit ahead of me. And then also my friend Maddie, she is just a few weeks behind me, but she lives in Florida, which I'm so sad about. But at least we can FaceTime and talk all about pregnancy and postpartum and newborns. But yes, I do miss it, and I hope they all get pregnant. What do you do to avoid stretch marks? A lot of people ask this question too. I actually have been using Kopari. I don't know, it's like this natural beauty brand. They have this coconut milk, which has like a million different functions. But I've been using it as a belly balm, and it's been working really well. I haven't, like, my belly's not super big yet, so I probably wouldn't even have stretch marks yet anyway. But just to be like on the preventative side, I use it every morning and every night. How many kids do you want? Is this your last one? No, this is not our last baby. Hopefully, this is not our last baby. We want to have like so many more babies. Our goal right now is like 6 kids, which I know sounds crazy, but we both love kids. And Cole came from a family of 5. There was 5 boys, and there was 4 kids in my family. So I definitely feel like we have always imagined big families for us, and it's something we really want. So hopefully we can keep growing our family, and this is not the end. Will you be taking a break from work when the baby comes? I really like this question because I didn't do super good at that. Like when Knox was born, I did not take a maternity leave, because right around the time that he was born was like the same time my business was taking off. And I mean, I don't regret it, because me being able to work during that time is what has allowed our business to grow. but it was definitely stressful because Cole was still working full time. I was a new mom and I didn't have family around, and I was dealing with a newborn who like would not sleep at night. He was a great baby, cutest baby, happiest baby, but just a horrible sleeper. And I was trying to like grow my new business, and it was hard. And my goal with this baby is to take a true maternity leave and to set myself up where I can just take a break, soak it all in, and take a step back from work for a little bit. I know I'll still be like creating content and stuff, but just with those little nitty-gritty, tedious things of work, I want to give myself some space to heal and bond with the baby and have some time. So, come here, let's say bye-bye. Here. So those are all of our questions for today. I'll probably be doing another pregnancy-related video or Q&A soon, but thank you for everyone who asked questions. Knox, can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It helps people to see our videos and helps our channel to grow, which we're so grateful for. We're so grateful for all of you who have been watching, and we will see you next week with a new video. Bye!